Okay, let me check. Okay, today is the 30th of May. We are on class 5 of ACI 2. Welcome back. So most people are watching the concert, I guess. Okay, so let's jump in and set our motivation and gather our mind. So you may just sit comfortably. If you're on the edge, if you're sitting on the chair, you can adjust your posture to sit on the edge of the chair and sit up straight. Close your eyes and just relax. And bring your focus to your breath until you hear from me again. Now, bring to mind your holy guide. See them appearing before you. They are here to help you. Feel their presence. We hear them say, bring to mind someone who's hurting in some way. Think about the worldly way that you have tried, you might try to help this person. Recognize how those worldly ways fall short. How wonderful it will be if you can also help them in some deep and ultimate way. a way through which they can stop their distress forever. So that wish and go into an intention when you're ready. Well, bring our mind back to our holy guide. We know that they know what we need to know, what we need to learn, and what we need to do. And so we ask them, please, please, please help me, Dad. Please show me. We're so happy that we have asked. And of course, we agree. Our gratitude arises, and we want to offer them something exquisite. We think of the perfect world that they teach us to create. Imagine we can put in our hands and offer to them, following with our promise to practice what they teach us in the form of the refuge prayer. Here is the great earth, filled with the smell of the incense, covered with a blanket of flowers, the great mountain, four lands, wearing a jewel of the sun and the moon. In my mind, I make them the paradise of the Buddha, then offered to you by this deed. May every living being experience the pure world. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamiyatayam. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the highest community. Through the merit that I do in giving and the rest, may I reach Buddhahood for the sake of all beings. Go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the highest community. Through the merit that I do in giving and the rest, may I reach Buddhahood for the sake of all beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the highest community. Through the merit that I do in giving and the rest, I will become a Buddha for the sake of all beings. And may it be so. And bring your mind back here when you're ready. Okay, we are going to start with the quiz that we have. Let me share the screen here. Okay, you can see my screen here. So we will quickly go through. We say body is enlightened, then chitta, which is the mind. So therefore, bodhicitta is 57% of people say the mind that want to become a Buddha for all beings. Good job. Then another 42% say enlightened mind. Nope. That's what we thought. When we combine, we thought, oh, enlightened mind. It is not a mind that is already enlightened. It is the mind that want to become a Buddha for all beings. Okay, so that is bodhicitta, the wish. Two, bodhicitta has two different focus. I want to become a Buddha. I want to help all beings. Therefore, bodhicitta is the main mind. We talk about this is like a tank with two fish. The mind with two fish, with two different focus. Three, sugarcane bodhicitta is 71% say pre-bodhicitta, yay. And 28% say Mahayana bodhicitta, not yet. Yeah, sugarcane bodhicitta is not the real bodhicitta yet. Okay, it's not the real bodhicitta yet. It's not the Mahayana bodhicitta yet. Thanks for trying to do. Okay, it's made me able to plant more incredible seeds. Okay, now today, let's do a recap of the whole ACI 2, a framework. In ACI 2, class 1 and 2, we do refuge. Take refuge. 3 and 4, we do bodhicitta. 5 and 6, we do nirvana. So today we are going into nirvana. Okay? And that's a very interesting subject. Nirvana, chapter 5. As we know, nirvana, the moment we hear nirvana, a lot of things come to our mind. All kind of interpretation, all kind of ideas. So before we start, I ask you, let us, all of us, fall back to ACI 1, chapter 4. To be the student when you're in the class, to be impartial, to be open mind. Okay, to be open mind. Put aside the preconceptions that you have about nirvana. Okay, so we are going to dissect the word nirvana. What does that mean? Ni, N-I-R, ni means zero, like nil, in English, nil, zero. Van means vans. We means fan. So nirvana means blow out. Blow out. So when I reach nirvana, does that mean that I blow out myself? Like this guy here, the birthday cake, blow out? No. What we really blow out? What do we really blow out? Want to guess? We blow out our mental. Huh? I can hear someone saying something.
Is it mental affliction?
Wow, you're all very advanced students. Okay, you're right, Jenny. Okay, so I need to prepare more because okay, so it's true. We blow out our mental afflictions. Mental afflictions, we have a lot of similar words like mental affliction, like we blow out negative emotion is also called mental afflictions. We blow out negative emotion, like, for example,
Jealousy.
yeah, we'll come to that scene, suffering, we'll come to that, yeah. Jealousy, we go for the main one first, okay? Anger, desire, this kind of thing. We blow out our negative emotion. We all have negative emotion. I don't know unless you're Buddha. Okay. So I want you to take a minute to think about how does that feel like if you have no negative emotion? If you blow out your negative emotion, how would that feel like? You can take a minute to close your eyes and think about that. And can bring your mind back here. How do you feel? Zane say peacefulness. Jenny say happy and peaceful. Exactly. Yeah. Emerald say feeling very happy, positive, have more love to everyone, and want to share sweet things with them. You're right. So when we blow out our negative emotion, we reach nirvana. So when you reach nirvana, you will not be upset with that person. Let's use the classic story on the husband. If you don't have a husband, you can think about somebody who pissed you off so much. Okay? It can be anybody, someone who upset you. So when you reach nirvana, you will not be upset with your husband anymore. It's impossible. Why? Because you realize that the husband that you are angry with never exists. And in Buddhism, the only way that can stop our anger permanently is when you see that the person you're angry with never exists. Not because you control, say, oh, I don't want to fight with him because fighting is not good. Anger is not good. 火烧功德, burn off my bad seeds. Okay. I don't want like that. Need to control. Oh, he works so hard to be more understanding. It's not like that. You just sit, you just blow out your negative emotion because you realize that the person that you're angry with never exists. It's impossible. And so the barometer of people who make us upset is the barometer to let me know, am I in nirvana? Why I still get upset? I'm not in nirvana. So they're the barometer to let us know what we need to improve, what we need to practice. Yeah. So when we reach nirvana, then we know the person will not be able to make us upset. Impossible. Let's look at one more example. Oh, this example. Okay, these are all from the face. I know it's a jealousy I mentioned before. Okay, so the story go like that. You come home from work, right? You work very hard. Then you open the door home, you reach home, you open the door. And then you see your husband in the living room. Let me put down this one first. Okay, put it out. You see your husband in the living room. His back is to the door. And you see him. You know, that kind of expression. He say, hi, darling, I'm home. Say, oh, hi. Say, are you texting? Texting? No. Then you say, then you are thinking, I thought you are holding a phone on your back. Who are you texting? No, don't worry, okay? Nothing. Come, let's have dinner. But in your mind, it bothers you. It bothers you. And the more you think about it, the more it gets worse. And you even have this picture. You must be having a girlfriend. You have a girl outside. You even have the picture of the girl. Long hair, big eyes, okay? Very fair, the skin, okay? And it bothers you so much at night you cannot sleep. Okay? And maybe you see after you see your husband sleep, you go and check on his phone. Check on his phone. You quietly go and take his phone and you check his phone. And then the moment you see him, he go to, in Malaysia, we say pokong to buy the jewelry. The moment you see, he's ordering a jewelry for you, for your birthday present. At that moment, what happened to the jealousy?
Gone.
Gone. It's just gone. It never exists. That is a very good example. That example shows so clearly our negative emotion. And the moment we realize that it's not there, it just gone. So the only way that can get rid of our negative emotion, according to Buddhism, is to realize that the object of your emotion was never there in the first place. This is a very, very good example. Okay. You can try to apply in your life, somebody you don't like, somebody you're upset with, you're angry with, somebody you hate. Try to apply that way. And you can see that, perhaps, maybe not immediately, it will definitely help you to bring down your negative emotion and slowly just go off. There's another very interesting example I want to share with you. I heard this from teacher Janice Sanders. She said that, I may not get all the exact details, but the idea is she put something in the oven and then but she forgot. Okay, when she came back, she saw the thing kind of explode. It was very messy. And in her mind, the first thing, she was very angry with her family member. She was very upset, very angry. And then suddenly the thing came to her. She just realized that she was the one who did that. And immediately, the negative emotion is. And then she was saying, that's very funny. The moment you realize that you are the one who do it, you're not angry with yourself. You're not angry with yourself. You just, but you think somebody else, my son or your husband or somebody else, then you get, you're so mad, this one, the fire go up already, But the moment you realize, she said that is her own personal story. She realized that it was her. She forgot. And when she looked at the mess immediately, wow, she's like the negative emotion just blow out. Yeah, it seems to be true for myself too. When you realize that I was the one who did that, then you're very forgiving to yourself. You're very kind to yourself. Okay, now we have a clearer idea of the negative emotion. What we blow out is the negative emotion. When we reach nirvana, we blow out the negative emotion. Okay. So we are going to dissect this nirvana and the definition. So what is nirvana? This come up in question 1. Definition is the permanent cessation in which one has eliminated the mental affliction obstacles in their entirety due to one's individual analysis. That is the definition. We are going to look at each of the word. Let's read the Tibetan together. Nyundrip, Malupa, Pangpe, Sosotan Gok, Nyangde. Nyundrip, Malupa, Pangpe, Sosotan Gok, Nyangde. Okay, this one is not tak. I checked the answer key is TAN. And I listened to Kashila's few classes. They read it as Nyundrip, Malupa, Pangpe, Sosotan Gok, Nyangde. So Nyundrip, I'm going to explain Nyundrip. Nyun is Nyun Mong, come from the word Nyun Mong. Nyun Mong is klesha. In Sanskrit is klesha. In English, you can, like what Jenny said, mental affliction or mental affliction. Okay, mental affliction, you can think of that as a negative emotion, or you can think of it as a bad thought, a thought that ruin your peace of mind. They disturb your peace of mind. When you have a mental affliction, it kind of bother you. You cannot be peaceful. The mind cannot be peaceful. So when you say nyun drip, there are 2 inside. Got nyun and drip. Nyun is the nyun mong, and the drip is the obstacle. Mental affliction and mental affliction obstacle. Okay, I draw this for you while I was preparing. Okay, so nyun drip, there are 2 parts to that. Nyun is the mental affliction. Drip is the mental affliction obstacle. So there are 2. Okay. Nyun, from the word nyun mong in Tibetan. Klesha in Sanskrit. It means mental affliction, a bad thought. Whereas the other one, drip, is the mental affliction obstacle, or we call it bakchak. Bakchak. Bakchak is a mental seed in your mind. It is a stain in your mind. Okay? The obstacle. Okay, so bak, the bak is a stain, chak is a grow. It's like stain, grow, something like that. Stain, develop. Bak, chak is a seed in your mind. Okay, so you have this cache. Sorry, somebody is still looking at the screen. Okay, put it back. So you have this nyun is a mental affliction, and the drip is a mental affliction obstacle. For example, okay, the drip, the bakchak, for example, I'm talking about the drip now. I have the anger seed. I have the bakchak for anger. Okay, bakchak for anger. Did I get angry now? Did I get angry now? Let's see, am I angry now? No, no. But I have this bakchak, anger bakchak, the seed, anger bakchak. Okay? And what happened to this anger bakchak is when the conditions are right, for example, I feel stress. Then the bakchak will arise. It will trigger my anger. Okay? Bakchak is the potential, it's the energetic potential. that can arise when the conditions are right. Okay, let me put this down and see. Okay, Angela. So again, I said, I'm angry is a mental affliction. It's anger. Anger is a mental affliction. Anger is a mental affliction. Mental affliction obstacle is the bakchak, the seed, anger seed. Maybe I'm not angry now. Okay, I don't have mental affliction now. I'm not angry because nobody kacau me. Sorry. Okay, so I'm very peaceful now. I listen to the music. I'm so happy. I'm having a nice meal, but I have this anger seed. Okay, the bakchak. And this bakchak, we say bakchak. Okay, they can grow. This bakchak, when the conditions are right, they arise. So when the conditions are right, like for example, I'm very hungry now and I'm tired, I'm so stressed. So my anger seed, because I got this anger seed, the conditions trigger my anger seed to arise, and I got angry. Okay. And this bakchak block you from reaching nirvana and full enlightenment. They block you from reaching nirvana and Buddhahood. If you look at this one, they say it is the energetic potential that arises when conditions are right. I have a student who was asking me the other day that she just get very angry when she see that one person. Okay, that one person really pisses her off. So when the conditions are right, when she meet her, hear her voice, okay, and see her action, she get angry. She got this bakchak. So the condition. So what we can do, we can apply the 50-50 school. That's my answer to her. To apply the 50-50 school. If you don't meet the conditions, then she's a nice person. So you can try to avoid first, but you have the seed, the anger seed. You still have to purify it. You still have to work on your seeds. Okay? By avoiding it, you just buy time. When it's not happening, doesn't mean that you don't have anger. Yeah. During that time when we buy time, you can work on your seeds. You can work on your seeds. And then you keep on working with your seeds, keep on working with your seeds, keep on working with your seeds. And then when the conditions are right, you see that person again. Oh, that is a barometer. And you don't get angry. You got improved already. You know, your practice have improved. Right? Yeah. Then when you meet the person, you say, bah, you still get angry. Oh, I think I need to practice more on that. Okay. You need to purify. Keep on coming to understand the pen. Keep on working with your seeds. And then you meet that person again, the conditions are right. The barometer. Oh, you don't get angry anymore. You find that person, okay. So you have improved. And this is question 3. Question 3. What is mental affliction obstacles? A mental affliction obstacle, like what we say, is an obstacle to nirvana, is an obstacle to full enlightenment. Okay, they block you. They block you from reaching nirvana. They block you from reaching full enlightenment. This is question 3. If you remember in ACI 1, we learned that the 3 principal paths, the third one is correct view of emptiness. And we say the correct view of emptiness is the antidote for the two obstacles. The first one, obstacle, is what we are mentioning right now. This bad thought obstacle or mental affliction obstacle. The second obstacle is called obstacles to omniscience or knowledge obstacle. They mean the same thing. Okay, I want to go back to the definition again. The definition. We say Nyundrip. So now we are very, okay, this is Nyundrip. Nyundrip is mental affliction and mental affliction obstacle. Nyundrip, malupa. Malupa means all. Pangpe means get rid. So Nyundrip, malupa, pangpe, get rid. So tango. So tan. I explain so tan. Okay, tan here means to see. See what? So means one by one. Okay, put this one. This one is bigger, the slide. So tan. Tan means to see. So means one by one. See one by one. See one by one of the 16 aspects of the 4 Arya truth. You see one by one the 4 Arya truth. You see one by one the 16 aspects of emptiness. In short, you see emptiness directly. In short, you see emptiness directly. And there's a technical definition to what we said just now. It's called individual analysis. Okay? Individual analysis refers to a person's realization of the various individual details of the 4 realized truths, or it is also called 4 noble truths, misnamed as 4 noble truths. We prefer to call them 4 Arya truths after direct perception emptiness. In short, it just means that seeing the 4 Arya truth after the direct perception of emptiness. What is the 4 Arya truth? Truth number 1, Arya truth of suffering. Truth number 2, Arya truth of the cause of suffering. Truth number 3, Arya truth of cessation. Truth number 4, Arya truth of the path to the end of suffering. Okay, now let's come back to the 5 paths. When we see emptiness directly, we are on path number. When we see emptiness directly, we are on which path? Yes, somebody point like that. 3. Yes, correct. 3. You're on path 3. Okay, now I want to ask you what is path 3. When I see emptiness directly. And coming out of the direct perception of emptiness, we see the 16 aspects of the 4 Arya truth. Which path am I? Am I still on path 3 or not? Yes or no? What do you think? Jaslyn and Emerald saying say 4. When I see the 4 Arya truth, I'm still on path 3. Okay, I'm still on path 3. Okay, so I see emptiness directly, I'm on path 3. And coming out of the direct perception emptiness, as I realize the 4 Arya truth, I'm still on path 3. Only later on when I see everything, oh, then I habituate my mind that is on path 4. Okay. So again, I see emptiness directly, I'm on path 3. Coming out of direct perception emptiness, I have this realization of the 4 Arya truth, I'm still on path 3. Okay, 4 Arya truth of suffering. We will learn these 4 Arya truth in another ACI level, but right now, we just touch and go. Arya truth of suffering. You see directly that everything about me, everything about life is suffering. That you have to die. Can read directly the mental fiction or mental fiction. Everything about this life is suffering. They realize that. Then they realize the Arya truth of the cause of suffering. That all these things has come about because of our misperception of our reality. The cause of our suffering is due to our misperception of our world. And they say that everything that we do, we never have a correct perception before. Even when we are doing good, we think we are doing good. But even we are doing good, it is all our actions when we do good is infected with this self-serving interest. Yeah, in a way, in a more subtle way. Yeah, we are doing good thing. And number 3, Arya truth of the cessation, that you see directly that it's possible to end this suffering. You see the Dhammakaya, you see the, remember we learned the 4 parts of the Buddha. There's one part, the emptiness body of the Buddha. So you see that directly. Number 4, you have this Arya truth of the path. The path, you can see that there is a way out, that there is a way how you can reach the end of suffering. That's very, very beautiful. The 4 Arya truth. I love the 4 Arya truth. I want to go into detail one of these days. Let's look at this one again. Okay. The 5 paths of the spiritual growth. The 5 stages of our spiritual growth. Growth. Okay. Path 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At path 1, you're on path 1. If something, they say some disaster happened in life, in our life, some disaster, something bad happened, and you are searching for an answer. You're asking, why me? Why? Why is this happening to me? And if you ask why me, path 1, at path 5, you reach nirvana. And if at path 1 you say, why us? Why? Why is life like that? Why do we have to go through all this? If you ask why us, you are a bodhisattva. You are a bodhisattva. And so, path 5, you reach Buddhahood. Okay. Let's talk about this one before path 1. Before path 1 will be those people who have a very good life. Everything is very smooth. And it is the worst life. Because they say you will get a wake-up call one day. Sad to say, yeah. You get a wake-up call and then somebody close to you will die or get cancer. I have a friend who went through that. He was in his early 30s when his girlfriend got cancer, diagnosed at stage 3. And within a very short period of time, he was using all his savings. He was trying to take care of her. But at the end, she died. It was too cruel, too hard for him. It just hit him. He was just hit to the bottom. And yeah, I'm not going to go into the detail. So it was too hard. I met him back and then he said at that time, he was only early 30s. He never thought about all these things, never think about that. And it was too hard for him. He could not accept the fact that his girlfriend had to die after going for treatment, after spending all his money to treat her. Yeah, so it was a wake-up call. And I was preparing this, I suddenly realized, oh my God, my youngest son had it going very smooth and easy, you know. So I was talking to him, you know what? You are on this, I think I need to be more firm with you from today onwards. Okay, I always give you happiness. You need to also plan the courses for happiness. Okay. So on the people before the path number 1, they live a good life. Everything is smooth. Everything is good. Then there'll be some wake-up call. Yeah, like what I mentioned just now. Could be they're met with an accident. I was reading something the other day and talking about a young guy who was diving, and then met with an accident and got paralyzed. Paralyzed, the whole body cannot move. Yeah. So that is too hard. That is too hard, To think about that, I can't imagine, how it would be. And so those people who are living a very extremely good life, they are suffering the most in the sense that they have not seen the real life yet. When something happens and they start to ask, why? Why is this happening? Why is this suffering coming to us? And then you're on path 1. And you start to develop this renunciation. And then when you go to path 2 is when somebody who know the pen tell you about this pen. Somebody tell you about the pen. Then you're on path 2. Path 2, you study about the pen, you think about the pen, you study ACI. Yeah, you're on path 2. Path 2 can be very, very long time, path 2. And then at the end of the path 2, you can see I put the red mark here. At the end of path 2, for the first time in your life, you see for yourself a picture come up from your mind and creating something in front of you. You see for yourself how you are creating and projecting dependent origination. We learned ACI 1, ENG ACI, the dependent origination. You see the slow motion of the picture coming out and laying on the thing. And you realize that it's impossible for anything to exist without the seed picture that you saw, that you just saw. So this part is the dependent origination, the cause and effect. And then you go into path 3, not long after that, a few minutes, my teacher said, if you see that, you have to quickly go and sit on your meditation cushion. That's the reason why we practice to meditate daily. So when it happens, grasp the opportunity, sit on your meditation cushion, and you will be into the direct perception of emptiness. And this part, you see emptiness. And you see emptiness directly, and then coming out of that, you realize the 4 area truth here. Path 3, still in path 3. Okay, when you realize the 4 area truth, you're still on path 3. Okay? Okay, so this one. So I want to go back to the definition again. Nyundruk, we cover already, mental affliction and mental affliction obstacle. Malupa or pangpi, get rid of. So tan means see it one by one, the 16 aspects of the 4 area truth, which is after the direct perception of emptiness. Then the next one is cessation. 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 There are 2 kinds of cessation. One cessation is you get it before you see emptiness directly at the path 1 and 2. Path 1 and 2. Where you have renunciation and you have very deep intellectual understanding of the pen. What kind of cessation you have? There are 2. Actually, mostly we always remember the first one. If you remember how we say if you understand the pen well enough, we always say you can close the door to the 3 lower realm, remember? Which is this one. Impossible to take a lower rebirth. Okay? But today I add one more for you. Impossible to cut the root of your root virtues. Your root virtues arising from anger or lokta. Lokta is a very serious wrong view, very serious violent belief of wrong view that there is no karma. I can kill anybody. Okay? No morality, no karma, no morality. Okay? I can do anything as long as nobody can catch me. Very, very serious one. Not the small one. It's like Hitler. Because as a human being, all of us have kind of like know that to a certain extent, what is wrong. Well, I mean, it is wrong to hurt people. It is bad to hurt people. But this one is different. This Lokta is a very, very serious wrong view. Okay? So I come back to the finger. I like to see the finger. Then it's easier to see properly. So when you're at path 2, 1 and 2, if you study the pen, study well enough, understand really, really well enough. That's why Kashila said you have to listen to the pen 3,000 times or tell the pen story 3,000 times. Oh, I already haven't been telling the pen for quite a while. I need to continue. I need to find a dog or a cat by somewhere. Okay. If you understand the pen story well enough, We all know, we heard many times, you can close the door to the three lower realm. Yeah? So this 1 and 2 here, before you see emptiness, you can. When you have renunciation and you have very deep intellectual understanding of the pen, you can close the door to the three lower realm. And in addition to that, today you add one more. It's impossible to cut your root virtues. Root virtue arising from anger or arising from lokta, wrong view. Okay, so that's path 1 and 2. You can gain cessation. Can you? Yes. Can I gain cessation before I see emptiness directly? Yes, it's possible. Okay, cessation not necessarily only after I see emptiness directly. Okay, then there are cessation that you get from seeing emptiness directly at path 3. Okay, this one also I think we know. What is the cessation? The cessation of the belief that things are coming from their own side. Okay, you gain that cessation. Coming out of your direct perception emptiness as path 4, you still see the things as coming from themselves, but you don't believe it anymore. That is a cessation. You gain that cessation. And you also gain the cessation of doubt on Buddhism. Okay, I didn't see Jack Nee. Where's Jack Nee? Jack Nee, did I answer your question? Jack Nee, how to see emptiness directly? Huh? You get an idea how to see, how can I see emptiness directly? See emptiness directly is path number 3. Huh? Okay. So before that, you need renunciation. Right. Then you also need what? Emptiness. You need emptiness. That go back to ACI 1. Remember ACI 1? There are 3 principal paths. Path 1 and path 3. Right? Yeah. But if you imbued with this bodhicitta, with this love, then we reach Buddhahood. So if you want to see emptiness directly, study the pen, come to ACI class, keep on working with the pen. I'm also working with the pen. Keep on working with the pen. Study ACI. Think about that, contemplate, think about that. Meditate, 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 meditate. Okay? Yeah. And then you, along the way, we also accumulate a lot of good seeds. Okay? Do a lot of good seeds, collect a lot of good seeds, keep your vows, or at least keep your 10 virtues, do a lot of good things, and that will ripen into a direct perception of emptiness. Each time you catch yourself, yeah, I understand the emptiness, even for a split second or for a few seconds, or maybe for 1 minute, 2 minutes, you recognize that, you plant the seeds for you to be able to understand emptiness more and more. And together with all those things that bring about this experience. So let's check whether have we done that. Yeah, we understand about the pen. Yeah, I'm learning the pen is coming from me, the emptiness. Yeah, the dog sees children. I see the pen. Okay. Then ACI. Yeah, I'm learning ACI. Yeah, I'm learning ACI. Contemplate. Yes, I'm contemplating. I'm thinking about that all the time. Oh, the two husbands in the kitchen. I'm thinking about that. Then meditate. Oh, I'm practicing. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. Good job. Good job. Okay. I'm keeping my 6-time book. Oh, I'm checking. Yeah, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't remember. Never mind. Okay, we try. Plant the seed for you to be able to do it. And I collect a lot of good seeds. Ting, 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 ting. Like the investment. Okay, you want to collect the good seeds. And that will bring about this direct perception emptiness. It will take a long time. Path 2 will take a long time. because we have been here countless of lifetime. We have collected all kind of things. We need to purify it. We need to collect a lot of goodness. Hi, Lynn. Well, nice to see you here. Okay, come back to the definition of nirvana. Nyundrip. Again, mental fiction and obstacle. Malupa or pangpi, get rid of. So tang, to see one by one the 16 aspects of the four Arya truth after the direct perception emptiness. And cessation, again, the two kinds of cessation. One cessation before you see emptiness directly. Another kind of cessation after you see emptiness directly. And nirvana, next one, the last word is nirvana. Nirvana. Okay, nirvana in Tibetan is Nyangde. Nyangde is an abbreviation from Nyangyen, grief, lay, beyond, depa, gone, which basically means gone beyond grief. Gone beyond grief. My own understanding is, oh, gone beyond my negative emotion. Okay, so we finished the whole definition of nirvana. Everybody say again. Nyundrip malupa pangpe soso tanggok nyangde. Without the nyangde also can. You just stop at tanggok. Nyundrip malupa pangpe soso tanggok. Okay? For blessing's sake, you just say, okay. Now, in short, oh, if I'm going to read the permanent cessation in which one has eliminated the mental affliction obstacles in their entirety due to one's individual analysis, I'm going to faint. But for the sake of the homework, I memorize and I do it. Okay, please do it, memorize and do it. And then in short, you can think of that as nirvana as a permanent stopping of your negative emotion because you see emptiness directly. So what is nirvana? Permanent stopping. You stop your negative emotion. Why? Because you see emptiness directly. The moment you see emptiness directly, the one husband, the husband that makes you angry, that come from his own side, just because you see that it does not exist. The one that can make you angry, that make you upset, that come from his own side, doesn't exist. I didn't do anything. That husband is impossible. The moment we have this understanding, it just... So how to really stop our negative emotion, our anger, our natural reaction, you know, this is our natural instinct. Natural instinct is just to feel that that person decide to call me stupid. That to overcome that natural instinct is very difficult because remember we are born with, the moment you're born, you have this thing, seeing things that's coming from themselves. Nothing wrong with you, don't beat yourself up, okay? So it's our natural instinct to see that it's coming from himself. Yeah. He decided to call me stupid. I didn't do anything. He just want to yell at me. He just want to yell at me. He just want to do this to me. And the moment, it's just plain understanding. It's just plain understanding of the pen. Plain knowledge of the pen can overcome your natural instinct. The moment you realize that this person, this husband, yeah, this second husband, that can make you upset, that come from his own side without you doing anything, is impossible. It doesn't exist. You just doesn't mean that there's nothing at all. I'm not saying, oh, you're hallucination, it's just an illusion, or you're crazy, or you think too much. It's not like that, no. Okay. Is that the one that exists come from me, from what I've done in the past. Okay, because I yelled at my kid last week. So I take responsibility. And the moment you take responsibility, you change. You will transform. You know, I was telling my teacher the other day, I said, I got this problem. Okay. Oh, I worked really hard with that. You know. And then my teacher would say, fix your seats. Fix your seats. I say, okay. Yeah. You have to take responsibility. I have to take responsibility. The moment I realize that I put the seed in the past, and so I'm seeing this thing right now. It's a dry cement. I cannot do anything. I take responsibility, then you will really did it. Yes, to a certain extent, I can say, yeah, it helped a lot. The moment I realized that I was the one who put me to see this person, it just, and I become peaceful. Otherwise, your mind will keep on thinking about that. Your mind keep on thinking, the more you think about that, then you ruin remember negative emotion, it ruin your peace of mind. The more you think about it, it become bigger and bigger, roll like become a big ball, that at night you cannot sleep already. So I overcome another one. Yeah. Yeah. If the person no longer or have less anger or jealousy, is it considered see emptiness directly? Not the direct perception emptiness, not the direct perception emptiness, but to make it easy for us to understand, right? There are many, many versions of like 1 to 100, you know, when we see emptiness directly, that is a path through. So we want to use an easy way for us to apply in our life, okay? Start with the pen. It's also understanding emptiness, to see emptiness directly, intellectually, okay? Intellectually, using logic, using your third eye, okay? And that helps. And then you build up, you have more and more seeds. Then you see emptiness directly, not just intellectually. Oh, I see as a pen, dot. So it must come in from me. Intellectually use the logic, third eye to understand that. Okay? It's just to make things easy. Check me. Yeah. But you can try in your life and try to really, really, when you have worked with one problem of your life, I'm sure there'll be somebody we are upset with, we are not happy with. Apply this. Okay, let me check here. Does anybody here apply the pen? And then their negative emotion will come down or help them. If yes, you put 1, if no, you put 0. Okay, Zane, Jenny, Jesly, Richie say yes. So they apply that, they say, oh, it's coming from me. Then their negative emotion, they're upset, the anger come down, the jealousy come down. You have to try it put it into your practice, and then you will gain faith. What Raymond also say, yes, you'll gain faith. Yeah, if you just come to the class and then listen to many classes, our teachers say our heart will harden. The teachers say our heart will harden. And it's difficult for us to practice. Just try the small one. Yeah. And I had a very big one. Wow, you know, Yeah, sometimes, okay, I don't want to talk about myself. I tell myself I have to talk so much. No, just kidding. Okay, so this one. Next one would be, I finished this part on today is on chapter 5. There are two main things that we learn. One is on the nirvana, where we look at each word, the meaning, each word, the meaning. And then we are going into the 4 types of nirvana. But today we only do one nirvana, one only. The other 3 we'll do in the next class. Okay, Jenny say, but the subtlety of the mind is a challenge. Yes, even though we don't show exactly. Yeah, and that is a key thing, working with that. Like my teacher say, when I attended the class, after a while, my teacher said, yeah, we don't do the gross thing like we don't go and steal people's thing, we don't do those very gross things. But the mind, the subtle, very subtle, that we have to work with that. Yeah. That's why checking the 6-time book is so important. See myself catching myself. Yes, are you sure you want this one? Are you sure you're doing this for I always want me myself to have the motivation that what I do is to help others. I try to overcome that part, to be more and more pure, on that. And I face the challenge in 1 or 2 situations. I'm very happy that, are you able to let go when you're already at that position? Yes, I can let go. So, I'm very happy with that. So you have to keep on questioning myself when I do something. Is it really you want to help people? Yeah. Okay. When there is some time, gray area, that time, occasionally, then, I think I want something, I want something. Then I will ask myself, and I will use that as a guide. Let's say vow is a guide. What I should do. I don't want to do that, but this is the vow. Okay, it's good for me. Okay, I do it. Okay, so we are done with the nirvana. Okay, yay. We move on to the next one. Next one is called natural nirvana. The 4 types of nirvana. The first one is called natural nirvana. Natural nirvana. Natural nirvana, or in Tibetan, it's called Rangshin Nyangde, is in your homework question 4. Natural nirvana is actually just another term for emptiness, which is a part of every existing object. It is not actually nirvana, since it is not the permanent end of one's mental afflictions due to perceiving emptiness directly. Okay, let me summarize for you. Natural nirvana just means emptiness, that's all. Natural nirvana is emptiness. And so, Buddha has emptiness, got natural nirvana. This little boy got natural nirvana, emptiness. This dog got natural nirvana, emptiness. Jaslyn has natural nirvana, so as Jenny, so as Raymond, so as every one of us. Every one of us has natural nirvana. It just means emptiness. Okay? Every object has natural nirvana, has emptiness. So is that a nirvana then? No, it is only in name only. It is a nirvana in name only. It is a nirvana in name only. It is not a real nirvana. Remember in class 1, we learned real Buddha jewel, not real Buddha jewel. Correct? No, real Dharma jewel, not real Dharma jewel. Real Sangha jewel, not real Sangha jewel. Same thing for this one. This is not the real nirvana. Okay, and for this Rangshin Nyangde, natural nirvana, there are many other names like natural mother, natural perfection of wisdom, natural dharma body, and ultimate truth. Of all these names, I don't know anything about this except ultimate truth. We have learned this in class 9 of ACI 1. ACI 1, class 9, ultimate truth is emptiness. The fact that there's not a single thing that is not coming from me. Okay, so natural nirvana is not real nirvana because real nirvana is on the permanent stopping of our negative emotion due to seeing emptiness directly. Okay, so what is the connection between natural nirvana and real nirvana then? So we learned real nirvana just now, isn't it? We learned real nirvana is the permanent stopping of our negative emotion due to seeing emptiness directly. And then we just learned another one called natural nirvana, which is emptiness. So what is the connection then? When we see natural nirvana, we see emptiness, then we reach nirvana. Again, when we see natural nirvana, which means that you see the negative emotion, the second husband, then you reach real nirvana. When no one can make you angry anymore. And you use the barometer, so you have to keep the person you don't like close to you also. Then you know whether you have reached nirvana or not. Yay, we finished our class very, very nicely. And to help you to understand, let's have a quick quiz. Okay, you type yes or no, or true or false. Does every object has natural nirvana? Yes or no? Yes, you type Y, no, you type N. Does every object has natural nirvana? Yes or no? Jasmine say yes, Zane say yes, Raymond yes, Jenny one means yes. Nguyen also say yes. Yes. Ngok say yes, and Jenny say yes. Correct. Is natural nirvana a real nirvana? Yes or no? Natural nirvana, real nirvana? Zane say no. Emma no, Raymond no, Jasmine no. Jenny also no. Okay. So next one. Natural nirvana. Is natural nirvana a permanent cessation of negative emotion? Is natural nirvana a permanent cessation of negative emotion? Okay, Zane say no, Raymond no, Jenny no, Justin no, Ngọc no. Wow, so you're very clear already, huh? Okay. If you see natural nirvana, you reach nirvana. True or false? Or yes or no also can. If you see natural nirvana, you reach nirvana. Jenny say true, Raymond say no, Jaslyn say yes, no, no. Wow, guess and no. Wow, this one interesting. You have yes and no, finally. Okay. Is there anybody want to say why you say yes and why you say no? When you see natural nirvana, means you see emptiness, you reach nirvana. Actually, I think it's a problem with my question. I think everybody should be correct. Yeah, it depends on which angle you're looking at. I believe everyone is correct here. Yeah. Sometimes we shorten it. We say when you see natural nirvana, you see emptiness, you reach nirvana. We just like give it like shortcut. Yeah. Yeah. We say yes. Yeah. But at the same time, when you say no, it's also correct because it's not like immediately you reach nirvana. You still have the path of habituation and all these things, right? So both are correct. Okay. The day I reach nirvana or the day I reach natural nirvana, nobody can upset me. You type N or NN? N means nirvana, and N means natural nirvana. The day I reach nirvana or the day I reach natural nirvana, nobody can upset me anymore. Hi, Jenny, baby. What? 1, 2, girl and boy. Oops. Oh, I haven't seen any answer coming in. When I reach nirvana or when I reach natural nirvana, nobody can upset me anymore. N or NN? Oh, okay. Repeat again. The day I reach nirvana or the day I reach natural nirvana. So N or NN? Nobody can upset me anymore. So if you think the day I reach nirvana, then you type N. If you say the day I reach natural nirvana, you type N, double the N. Then nobody can upset me anymore. Okay, finally. Nirvana. Oh, say nirvana correct. Ah, suddenly Chinese say natural nirvana. You reach nirvana, nobody can upset you. The first one that we learned in the beginning of the class. Okay? Natural nirvana is just emptiness. Again, the beginning part in the class, the whole thing is about nirvana. Reaching this permanent stopping of our negative emotion because we see emptiness directly. And then we reach nirvana. Okay? Okay. So we end our class here. Let's do a dedication. So eyes. Recall your holy guide. See how happy they are with you. And thanks them for being here. Thanks them for helping us to understand what we learned today. And think of the goodness that we have collected today. Imagine we can hold it in our hands like a beautiful gemstone. And we offer it to them. See them accepting it. Bless it. And carry back into your heart. Feel it there in your heart. Feels so good that we want to keep it. And so we give it away. By the power of the goodness that we have just done, may all beings complete the collection of merit and wisdom, and thus gain the two ultimate bodies that merit and wisdom may. Use 3 long exhale. First, to send to the one person you want to help at the beginning of the class. Second, to send to everyone you love. Third, to send it to everyone you have seen, everyone who have seen you. See them all filled with this goodness. Because of the ripples in it. Now bring your mind back to the space here, to the room. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, you can bring your attention back here. Yeah. Thank you. Be very, very happy with yourself. And I'll see you next week. But if you have any questions, I can stay. Yeah. Sorry, Zane, the other day I was in a hurry after I answered Angela's question 10:15. Then I was like, after she left, when I clicked leave, I saw you were still there. I didn't say goodbye because I was in a rush to another class. Sorry about that.